There we go. So we're looking at a short little part here just to do the Policeman's Ball Part 2. So let's dive on in. Except I'm not in the game. There we go.
Oh no! Some of the invitations I sent out for the policeman's ball were returned. I must have had some bad addresses on file. Would you mind taking these invitations to them over at Newgate prison? It's not a place I care to venture.
Okay. So this is kind of like Newgate Prison Part 3, I think. A little bit at least. But that is a-okay. We are on a bit of a roll. I believe there are 3 quests in this little quest line.
Abigail sent me an invitation to the policeman's ball. Maybe that means she's sweet on me. I know I haven't got one before this. Thanks.
He seemed different when I spoke to him before.
An invitation to the policeman's ball? Goody! I didn't get to go last year since I was on duty. Let's hope I get the night off this year.
Not likely with everything going on, but a dog can dream. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Whoops.
You've saved me from embarrassment by getting all the returned invitations out. All of our boys in blue should be there. Oh no! I've just noticed that the finances for the policeman's ball are not going as far as they did last year. I need to plan smarter. Can you take this list to some of the ladies over at Knight's Court and find out what they can bring to the ball? It will really help me out.
Okay. Maybe I will venture into Knight's Court today and we'll do like a transitional episode from Newgate to Knight's Court. There's nobody with... I guess I already got him. Come on. Oh. Oh, luckily I have just enough. Nice.
He's a good one, that Watson. Much obliged you could help us, Jacques the Scratcher. We're sorely strapped when it comes to manpower. We've been scratching our heads over him for quite some time. No pun intended, of course. Jacques the Scratcher's at it again, scratching fair maidens. My boys and I are baffled as to his whereabouts. But perhaps a young wizard like you can crack the case. I fear that Lady Miltop may have been attacked. Find out she's all right.
Let's go ahead and do that. Is she right there? Yeah.
Help! I'm being scratched! My heavens, that's Lady Miltop. She's in danger. You must save her. Defeat Jacques before he strikes again. I'll round up my boys for backup. Good luck.
You say the policeman's ball needs some assistance? I will supply it with my best china and silverware. Please tell Abigail. Thank goodness you're here. It was horrible. I was just attacked by a brute of a cat. He ran into this clock tower right here. Please bring him to justice before he scratches again.
I don't think I'm going to go into the clock tower right now. I'm going to go to these other ladies. And also maybe to Jordan Malnez, who's over there. So let me see. Teleporter hub. The yellow one. This street looks alarmingly similar to another one, huh? No?
The policeman's ball needs help. I'll happily do what I can. I'll bring my crystal and punch ball. That should help. I loaned Catherine my new spring hat, and I'm going to need it for the policeman's ball. I'm scared to wander the streets these days. Would you mind fetching it for me?
Sure, I can get started on some of these side quests.
The policeman's ball still needs some items. Smashing! I have a large number of table settings left over from my last bash. Oh, I knew she was going to want her hat back soon. I didn't have the heart to tell her that a terrible wind picked it up.
What do you mean?
I tried to retrieve it, but a scratcher picked it up and, well, that was the end of it. Those cats think it is funny to mock our fashion senses. I ordered a new one from Hugh Warner, but I am far too terrified to walk about with all those cats roaming around. Could you pick it up and take it to her?
Interesting. Let's actually head back to Abigail. And depending on where Abigail sends us, I'll talk to Hugh. Oh, I did it again. I keep just trying to go back to the commons in not the commons, but in Marleybone Regent Square.
You were able to get everything on the list? Splendid! We have almost everything we need for a first-rate policeman's ball. You know, if we were to have David Beeman and his fiddle, this would be the best ball we've ever been able to pull off.
Okay, let's talk to Hugh Warner first, and then we'll go talk to, what was his name? David Beeman.
The spring hat that Catherine ordered. The one that looks just like the one I ordered for Amy Brooks. Let me see where it is. Yes, I got a message from the post office saying it has arrived, but I've been too afraid to go out and pick it up. If you'd be so kind, could you go pick it up and take it to her?
All right. While I'm out here, I guess I will.
You're looking for a package for Hugh Warner? Yes, it's here, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone other than the name on the package. Oh, it's a hat for Amy Brooks. Well, I guess I can let you have it if you take it right to her. Let it not be said that I deprived a woman of her fashion.
Interesting motivation. Let's go to David Beeman, and if we run into Amy on the way, fine, but if we don't, we'll finish that later. Which way do you want me to go, bud? You gotta pick one. I also need to find the Knight's Court cat at some point. Cannot lose him. Oh, you know what I just realized? I need to go back and get this reading into the past quest goal. I blew right through that fight. I'll do it after I record this. Should have looked at the map for where he was instead of just cruising along, but I am kind of also loosely looking for the cat. If he's right over here, I'm gonna lose it. He is, isn't he? Let me just glance. Aha! My suspicions were right.
You want me to play at the policeman's ball? It would be an honour since they have helped me out so much. But my fiddle was stolen by some sweeps last week. If you could find it for me, I would gladly play at the ball. Gone. My imperial tea from Mushu. Ah, those burly trolls have looted my warehouse. Who knew trolls liked tea so much? If those brutes want such a civil tonic, they should purchase it. I chased them down, but had to catch me breath here in the street. Please, go on ahead and defeat those burly trolls and retrieve my tea.
Alright, I'm gonna get the fiddle and finish up this little quest line, and then after that, I think while I'm still recording, that I am going to go redo that fight where I get the book. Okay. Absolutely not. Okay, I can't hit him yet, but I can build still. Okay, I've got 2 of them, but that might be okay. Okay, so 35 and 35 is 70. And then they each also have 35, so that's 105%. Hopefully. Okay, really quick, before I attempt again, I'm gonna get a little extra on him. And then one more over here. And then I'll hit next round or heal depending on how things go. Yeah, good thing I didn't get any prisms, I guess.
My fiddle, you have recovered it. Yes, I will play at the policeman's ball. Tell Abigail that I will be there. And thank you again.
David Beeman will be there with his fiddle. Splendid! This will be the best party ever. Without you, Marleybone's boys in blue would not have the party they deserve. Thank you for all your assistance.
Okay, that's not as good of a deck as what I have. Okay. Don't defeat Jotun and Need of Lear. Let me go get this one. I need to go back to Newgate to fight, I think, that Wraith again, maybe, is where it was. I feel like I looked directly at it and then didn't go get it before I left. Yeah, because I don't think it would be in one of the side dungeon, or not dungeons, towers, warehouses, things. Let me try to find some health. wonder if I could go around. I can.
This volume is entitled The Golden Age. The rebirth had an impact on more than science. The kingdom itself would change, starting with Queen Ellen. Matters turned sour when a popular printer ended up in prison because he spoke out against the government. A revolt seemed likely. However, Queen Ellen released him and formed a parliament. Thus, Queen Ellen's reign is remembered as the Golden Age.
Nice. And then I will go ahead and put that as my quest tracker, but I'm gonna go back to Regent Square and kind of park myself outside of Knight's Court, or maybe like just in the entry. And that is where we will wrap up for this episode. I feel good about finally making progress on a lot of the games I play again. I feel like I spend a lot of time going like, oh, I'll log in and do an event. Or, you know, just very avoidant on progress, kind of. So I'm going to park myself at Jacques the Scratcher's clock tower, where we will pick up next time. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.